are now tuned in to Insight Sundays, the show that brings you relevant news, youth topics with a new mission and focus for our communities.
What's going on, Indianapolis? It's your main man, Adrian Mickens, and I'm here once again with my co-star co-host,
David Kegler.
And as always, I want to remind everybody who's listening live on air, if you want to catch us and see us live, make sure that you go to Facebook at Insight Sundays. Once again, that's Facebook at Insight Sundays, or you can catch us on any other social media platform, including Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, whatever social media platform that you use. But once again, if you want to watch this broadcast live and chime in, that is Facebook Insight Sundays. So today's show, on this first half, we're going to make sure that everybody in Indianapolis know how to work it out a little bit. And our star today is Mrs. Kiera.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm good. Thanks for having me.
No problem at all. So we're going to do a little fitness for you guys here in Indianapolis. So Miss Kiera, let us know about yourself and what you're doing with your company.
Well, as he said, my name is Kiera, and I am the owner as also a trainer of Relentless Fitness. Now, Relentless Fitness is all about being relentless about your fitness, obviously. Mm-hmm. And, you know, a lot of people might not know, but within 6 months, people drop out of their fitness program. Mm-hmm. So I aim to encourage people to be consistent with their fitness.
Yes. And I would definitely concur with that, because we know everybody's famous thing is getting close to the end of the year. Everybody make their New Year's resolution.
Yes,
I'm going to lose weight this year, girl.
You look at them 8 months later, it's the same pounds that they were seeing in January.
I call that's the reason why certain gyms stay open for the whole year, because that's when they make their most money, is within the first 2 weeks of the year. But all jokes aside, why is fitness so important? I know, just on the surface level, we all know it just keeps us healthy. But I know that you've been doing it for a little bit at a time, and I know that you're really serious about it. So why would you say that fitness is serious, the reason why people need to get involved with it much more?
Well, for one, fitness is very important for the simple fact that it extends our life of quality. A lot of times, we might not think that we need to work out, whatever, just because of our size. If we're petite, we feel like, oh, well, there's no need of us working out. But, when we do work out, it stimulates our blood. It circulates the blood cells and everything.
Absolutely.
And so I think it's still important to work out no matter what size you are. Mm-hmm. And if your weight is an issue, if you feel like you're carrying excess weight, then definitely work out, just for the simple fact that you want a quality life.
Yes.
And I think that's very imperative, because a lot of people don't realize, once you get to a healthy state or a healthy living, then you have a lot more days ahead of you, more than likely, versus dying because of some natural causes. Absolutely.
And that's very true. So, well, let me ask you this question too as well. Staying on the topic of health, I know that different exercises work for different age groups. So what would you say to a young person, who's maybe a teenager or so, or maybe someone who's an adult, or would exercises be different for someone who's like a senior citizen? Like, I know everyone probably isn't the same. What would you say would be the difference, and why should they do it that way?
Well, what I always tell people is there's no excuses. The only excuse is the fact that you might be disabled from working out. Mm-hmm. So age should definitely not be a factor. And, I don't know if anybody's seen, but if you look at the latest picture of Tina Turner, she's a bad mama jamma. Like, I always refer to her.
I think she's in the legs too.
Right. In her 70s, looking better than some people that might be in their 30s. Mm-hmm. And again, age is not a factor. And so if you want to be fit, it's all a mindset. My great-grandmother, my children's great-grandmother, she's 93 years old. Mm-hmm. Just this year, I believe, she just started using a cane. But still lives on her own, still gets around the house just fine. Mm-hmm. And it's all because of her lifestyle choices. And we can have that lifestyle late in life if we want to. If you go to my Facebook page right now at facebook.com/iRelentlessFitness, you will see that I posted earlier this week a picture of some older ladies who I believe they're in their 80s, and they're the same age. One of them, she is ripped. The other one, she has a cane, and she's looking over at the ripped lady with the attitude. It's like, okay, well, what did you do to prepare for that lifestyle.
Mhm,
The Rip
absolutely.
Lady, she's putting in work. She's doing what she got to do to get where she want to be.
So, well, let me ask you this question: How do you do your program as far as Relentless Fitness? Is it on the go? Do you have like a certain spot? How does someone actually find where you are to get to you?
Well, Relentless Fitness is basically a mobile company, whereas we come to you. Of course, right now we're working on a few partnerships. However, we have a number of fitness programs that you can introduce to your organization. So, for instance, I've ran boot camps. I've ran Dance Fit. I also did, right now someone's inquiring about Silver Sneakers program, which is
Okay.
for the people, senior citizens. And so we will bring a program to your business, your organization, or your church, whatever the case may be, and we come to you.
Now that's nice. A lot of people, don't do that. More than likely, they are trainer at a specific gym like Planet
Absolutely.
Fitness or something like that, and you guys are on the go. You bring the workout to the people, so there is no excuses.
Absolutely.
Most people use the excuse, "Oh, you all the way on the other side of town. I can't make
Can't
it.
make it.
Right. And
I
so,
can't make it."
with that being said, our programs are seasonal, but it's based off of the community needs. So, like earlier this year, I did a Biggest Loser contest for a church.
Okay.
And again, that was like a 90-day program. So, of course, you can see results if you put in the work. And if you stay committed, you could definitely see results.
Have you guys reached out to the schools just yet, or you done anything with like the youth, or hadn't made it that way just yet?
We have a company inquiring about us partnering with them.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we are looking to do that maybe sometime in 2017.
Cool. Dave, got any follow-up
All right,
questions or
so
anything?
one thing I want to ask you about is your NRG, the vitamins that are the dietary supplement, and also, do you catch flack from thicker fitness people? Are you skinny? You little? You don't know my struggle. You can't tell me what to do.
Right. Well, I did have somebody ask me before, like, how do you encourage people to be fit if you never been on the big side? Well, honey, I've had 2 kids,
Oh,
for
okay.
one.
All right.
And
All right.
I've been told before I had both of those kids, oh, just wait till you have kids. You're not going to lose the weight. Yes, here I am, smaller than what I was before my second child. And so it's possible. And some people just feel like, you don't understand what it's like to be on the big side. I don't know what it's like to be like overweight, but I do know what it feels like to struggle with your weight. And so even because I'm petite, there are times where I'm like, man, I just wish I had a few extra pounds. Like,
Yeah,
and I mean, some people might look down on people who are smaller sizes and feel like, they got it all together. But me and my girls, we was just talking about this recently. Like, some of my girls are all sizes, and I love them all. But they were just thinking, just because some girls were smaller, that, we don't struggle with anything. But truth be told, it's just all personal preference. So some people prefer to have extra weight. Some people prefer, and not excess, mind you. I'm not saying excess weight, but I'm just saying a few extra pounds. I was talked about when I was younger all the time for being so skinny. I was talked about when I was in high school for just looking like a toothpick. And it's just like,
they'll tell you that.
And
too.
so it's not
Talk
to
about
say-
when you're big and skinny.
yeah, so no matter what side of the fence you may be on, right. And no matter what size of the fence you may be on, people are going to talk about you no matter what. But at the end of the day, you have to be happy with yourself.
Yeah. And you know what? I truly believe, that fitness is all about mentality. And like what
Absolutely.
you said, I've never been a person like who runs track or something like that. But I do make sure that I get up every day and I run at least 30 minutes.
Oh, that's good.
I used to
That's
work
good.
out really heavy back like 2008 to 2009, and I took a big slowdown a lot. But again, as long as you're up, active, and doing what you're supposed to be doing, I believe that your health will be on par. So on to the supplements, as those we were talking about. I know that you give a little bit more than just a workout itself. You actually, boost up people's immunity system. So what do you
Right.
have with supplements?
So, we have people who just might not be able to ever work out, who might not be able to make it to the gym. For that, I am also a distributor for Total Life Changes, which is a separate entity of Relentless Fitness.
Okay.
However, if you go check out my website, we have a number of products that can help you boost your immune system, help you lose weight. And the website is totallifechanges.com/relentlesslife. And so NRG, you was asking about NRG. NRG is one of my favorites because it gives me a boost of energy.
Gotcha.
Obviously, as the name hints, it gives me a boost of energy if I'm just like on the go. I have so much going on. I ain't got time to take no nap or anything.
Yeah.
It helps me have that extra energy.
Gotcha.
And it's wonderful.
I see. So, any last questions?
No, that was it, Frank.
That was it. All right. So, how can anyone reach you to get in contact, to get a part of your program right now? For everybody out there who can hear me once again, Insight Sundays, Facebook Live on Insight Sundays, or if you're in a car, you need to get in the gym and get trained for many different reasons. If you're up in age, stay fit for your grandkids. Because they run around all the time. You need to stay fit for them. So how can they get in contact with you to know what's going on?
Well, again, you can go to my Facebook page, facebook.com/iRelentlessFitness, or you can give me a call, 317-721-4368. And just one more thing I wanted to put out there. Right now, I am in the process of putting together a workshop called the Get Your Life Tour.
Right.
And so for anybody that's looking to bring that workshop to your organization, your business, your church, definitely give me a call, 317-721-4368, and I will be happy to discuss with you and your people about how to live a healthier lifestyle. I'm available also for health fairs and fitness presentations as well.
Now, I got to ask this question, to kind of a funny break the ice question. In your boot camps,
Okay,
who's just looked at you like, this woman is crazy? I'm not getting ready to do this. They're running the bathroom, say, I'm about to go take a break, and then you don't see them again. How many people actually done that to you?
My homegirl definitely is one of them. Her name is Shalandra, and she's just like, girl, like, she just gives me all the attitude. I love her, though, because she's still serious about it. And she's like, well, I got to get this weight off of me, so I'm going to listen to you, but she'll be like, well, I'm not feeling you right now.
There we go. And I can tell, Miss Kira, I know you're nice right here in the studio, but I can see that fire. That's why I said that. So y'all, if you sign up, know you signing up to work.
Yes.
All right?
And we're going to have fun after it's all said and done. We're going to have fun. We're going to dance, do whatever to make it fun.
And the absolute last thing, can you tell everybody about your gift card giveaways that you have for your program?
Absolutely. So if you hop on my Facebook page, you will see the link for an Amazon gift card. I'm giving away a $100 Amazon gift card. If you go on my Facebook page, facebook.com, iRelentlessFitness, that's the letter I, Relentless Fitness, and you will see the opportunity for you to go sign up for that gift card giveaway. Just $100, easy as pie. Just go like the Facebook page.
All right. So once again, Relentless Fitness, check them out. Once again, I'm your main man, Adrian Mickens. We're going to take a commercial break, and we're going to be back with our second half of Insight Sundays. Indianapolis, it's your main man, Adrian Mickens, once again with my co-star, co-host,
David Kegler.
And you are back to Insight Sundays. Once again, for everybody who's listening in the car, if you're getting ready to get out, you want to stay in touch with us or just chat about what we got going on, go to Facebook, Insight Sundays. Once again, that's Facebook, Insight Sundays, or any other social media account, meaning Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or Snapchat. We're everywhere. You can stay connected with us at all times. And of course, our YouTube channel, so you can check out past videos. So right now, we're going to go ahead and start our second half to the show. And we have the lovely Miss
Danielle Bouquet.
Miss Danielle is
Or
in the
Miss
house.
D.
Or Miss D, as she likes to say. And Miss D, what is your organization and what do you do?
Well, first of all, I want to thank you for having me here. We are a Studio 14 hair salon. We're located at 2419 East 56th Street. I am a stylist and I manage the salon. That's pretty much.
All right. No, it's all right. It's all right. It's all right. So let me ask you this question. I know that particular salon had been there for a little bit of time. So I guess it's under new management now. It's under your management now. So who was there before, and what are you doing to create a new vibe and in a new way up there at Studio 14?
Okay, it was actually formerly a graffiti hair salon, and we kind of took over it couple of years ago. And so just trying to get it on a level of professionalism, integrity with our services, just to be aware of the client's time.
Yes, absolutely.
Kind of get them in and out. And then we're also working with newly licensed students.
Awesome.
To kind of bring them in and help them as far as booth rent and helping them get their clientele built up.
Yeah, which is the most important is booth rent. I know that they go to school to get that certificate and their license for that, and then they get out, as we say, in the real world or in the real world of the hair industry and figure out it's a smack in the face that you have to kind of pay to play. So that's really good that you offer affordable booth space for newbies that's coming in straight out of college or hair school to be a part of that. What's some of the specialty things that you guys offer there? I know probably each stylist does something different, or maybe you can talk a little bit about yourself on what your specialties are. Maybe it's braiding, maybe it's some other things that you do. What's some of your specialties there at the salon?
I'll start with myself. I'm a 25 plus year hairstylist, and I now specialize in natural hair. I specialize in like problem hair issues, breakage, different things like that. We also have a barber in our salon. We have other stylists that pretty much do wigs, locks, sew-ins, twisties, relaxers, colors.
All right.
Do you have a manicure and pedicurist?
Not yet. I'm actually looking for a manicurist.
All right, we're looking. You hear that? You hear that? Everybody out there on Facebook, we looking. So if you're looking to find a spot, it's a very spacious spot. I've actually been there a couple of times. It's very spacious. You can have your own particular areas and different things like that to to get your work done. It's a professional environment where you can come in and get the job done, professionally, and you can bring in your good clientele and all that good stuff like that. So, Dave, you have any follow-up questions?
You were saying that you were working on changing the environment. It sounded like you had some riffraff in there.
Well, it was a little different when I first got there, and everybody's vision is not the same.
Yes.
So you have to have mindset and goals, and I think just doing what the vision is, then I think people will follow into place or either not. So there was some things that was a little different. I'll just put it that way.
Well, let me ask you this question. It's not like a trick question, but I know that hair is a very big thing, and especially with women and different things like that, how you guys keep the upkeep on it and stuff. But a lot of guys really don't take care of their hair the way that they're supposed to. So what would you suggest for the gentlemen out there on what they should do and why they should take it serious, especially if they have longer hair and stuff like that, on how to keep their hair healthy? What would you suggest for the males out there, how to keep their hair healthy?
I would say make sure to cleanse the hair either weekly or bi-weekly for sure. I mean, some men probably actually do it daily since it's so short, maybe in the shower. I would also make sure that there's
Davis bald, everybody out there, you can see it Facebook land.
I would also make sure that you keep it moisturized. I know they used to call it do-rag. Put something on it at night to kind of keep it that way. If you're having like scalp issues, dryness, sometimes you may want to go to the dermatologist just to make sure that it's not a condition that requires a prescription medication. But I say make sure you cleanse it, moisturize it, keep some type of satin or nylon on it at night before you go to bed. And you may even want to put your moisturizer on at night as well, because the satin will help to retain the moisture.
Gotcha. Absolutely. So, along the lines back into the college realm, I know that a lot of people, especially here in Indianapolis, put on hair shows and fashion shows and different things like that. For the newbies coming out, who's trying to get their feet wet in the industry and make a name for themselves, would you say that, I wouldn't necessarily say that it's a waste of time, but what would you suggest for them to do? Just go head on into their career and focus on that? Or do you think hair shows and fashion shows really kind of boost up their name and popularity?
I think they do. Again, it depends on their mindset. A lot of them that I've talked to are starting to focus just like on a specialty, what they want to do. And so a hair show or a fashion show will most definitely help to get their name out there. It will help as far as experience, which they would need, depending on where they're going and what salon they choose. It will kind of help them to, build that and just know the ins and outs of the industry.
Absolutely. So now I also know that you guys have something brand new that you're doing. It's a little bit more than just a website. I know that you guys now have a mobile application called Studio 14 Hair Salon. So for all my on-the-go people out there, once again, in the car or on Facebook Land on Insight Sundays, make sure that you download this app. I've actually used the app myself and tested it out, and it is awesome. Once again, it's called Studio 14 Hair Salon. It's on Google Play and the App Store too, as well, on Apple, on your iOS device to be specific. So what's some cool features in the application that people can use within the application? I know that you have a booking thing now within the application that people can book with you live.
Yes, they can actually go to the app and book their appointments in the slots that are available, of course, with multiple stylists. They're able to see videos. There's going to be specials that will be promoted. If something is going on with the salon,
within that
maybe
week,
due to the weather or whatever, we'll have alerts on there to let them know that as well.
Oh, now that's really awesome. Get live. Yep, you get live alerts to let everybody know for, like she said, weather delay closings or something like that. And I even checked it out where there's an actual setting where you can get information specifically from that stylist. So maybe your stylist will send out a special for that week, maybe 50% off a hairdo, 20% off. I do know does it vary by each stylist? So it's not
does.
Okay, so it varies by each stylist.
There's also a rewards session on there that they can look at, come in, and depending on each stylist and what they decide. But for an example, like maybe if you come in 3 times, you might get half off of your 4th.
Gotcha. I see. So it's almost like a digital punch card thing. Like I got you.
Yes.
That's really awesome. Any last ones, David? Or
now you said you've been doing hair for 25 years. What got you your start? Because obviously 25 years ago, it was the them black hot irons that you put over the eye of the gas stove.
No, it was actually the plug-in Conair. I have been blessed to have a gift with this industry. I've always wanted to do hair, and ever since my mom used to take me to the salon. To be honest with you, when I started smelling all of the products, I can't even remember what age I was. I was very young, and at that moment, I just felt like this is what I want to do. And as I got older, I realized my dad was a barber and an instructor. So my mom, tends to tell me, you probably got it honest. So it's something that I love to do. Just always wanted to do it, and I enjoy it.
Gotcha.
And it's I really enjoy being my own boss.
Yes.
Entrepreneurship is awesome.
I tell people that all the time.
And you just you meet a lot of people. Of course, there's a lot of things that I've learned within the industry that I wasn't aware of. Just in my mindset, I just want to do hair, but I've learned a lot more.
Awesome. So as always, we're here for a good time and not for a long time. So we're going to wrap the show up here momentarily. We're going to give out all that information where people can find you at. So where can they find Studio Hair 14 at?
They can find it at 2419 East 56th Street, right off of Keystone and 56th Street. We're right behind the Mousetrap.
Awesome. And telephone number to reach at?
440-5434.
Got you. And so once again, all that information there, go check them out. If you are a college student, go check them out. If you're looking for a place to get a good start at, they give great prices to get you in the door and get you started and help you build your clientele. I know that that's one thing that Danielle does really help young people do, and that is help build their clientele and give you a true platform to do that. So once again, this is Adrian Mickens with Insight Sundays, and I will check you guys out next